and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. By the way, we are going to get a colour change from this overlay, but for the time being, we'll do with the brown. If you are watching this stream on a replay, sorry, I didn't even say hello. Hello, everybody. Welcome aboard Realltom Football Watch-Alongs. I am Realltom, and I'll bring you the watch-along today for West Ham United to take on Lyon at the London Stadium. If you are watching the stream on a replay, then please do make sure that you are leaving a like on the stream and subscribing to the channel if you are new. And thank you very much for joining us here today. Now this is a UEFA Europa League live stream. Kickoff is at 8 o'clock, and it's a big tie. And Lyon could cause a big upset. We'll look at the lineups in about 2-3 minutes. But I just need to get BT Sport all up and going, ready to rock and roll. Yeah. So yeah, there we go. So there we go. We've got a new code, F18880. Thanks, Fraser. Yeah, that'll do. West Ham Lyon. Lovely and orange. Perfect. Fraser. We love you, Fraser. We love the Fraser. Right. So, yeah. West Ham Lyon. Focus today. Who is going to win this one? Who do you think will win this? Let me know in the comments below. Answer that poll. Yeah. And as always, leave a like on stream. The poll will actually come up in about 2-3 minutes. I haven't fully set up yet. I haven't even done the old tags, so I'll get Fraser to do that in a moment. No, I won't. I'll do it myself, actually. Fraser can do the poll if he wants to. That'd be helpful. But yeah. Score predictions in the chat. Let me know who you support. What do you think will happen? And I've got to actually change this to 1 HD because I... So yeah, well, let's go to 1 HD. And yeah, I'll change this to 1 HD. So this is available on BT Sport 1 HD or BT Sport Ultimate. And West Ham Lyon is the focus. And Fraser says 1-0 West Ham as his prediction. Make sure to join us on YouTube. Make sure to leave a like. Yeah, if you want to watch both, there's plenty of Europa League games on actually. But yeah. Plenty of action in London tonight. Who is going to win this? West Ham Lyon. And it's West Ham's first ever European final in 41 years. So the poll is about to go up in 15 seconds. Is it going to be a draw? Is it going to be West Ham win? Or will it be Lyon with the win? Do let me know in that on that poll, and let me know in the comments below. So it is time to have a look at some team lineups. But first, we actually need to look at all the Europe's games today. And yo to the Oliver. Welcome aboard, Oliver. So, in the Europa League, we've got Leipzig, who's just drawn 1-1 with Atlanta. Braga versus Rangers. and Frankfurt versus Barcelona, both happening. Also, I'll go through those lineups in a moment. In the Europa Conference League, Feyenoord have drawn 3-3 with Slavia Prague. What a first leg that is. Leicester play PSV today from 8 o'clock. Marseille play PAOK 8 o'clock. And Bodo Glimt to take on Roma 8 o'clock. We'll go through all the lineups of those in a minute or so. But first, it's time to have a look at our lineups today at the London Stadium. And here they are. So Alphonse Areola is the goalkeeper of choice. Ryan Fredericks plays with Kurt Zouma and Craig Dawson alongside Aaron Cresswell in defence. Midfield is Souček, Rice, the captain, Jared Bowen, Ben Rama Fornals and Antonio, all the forwards. Fabianski, Randolph, Alese, Diop, Sofal, Masuaku, Johnson, Kral, Noble, Vlasic, Yarmolenko and Perkins all on the bench for the Hammers, whilst Lyon start with Lopez in goal. Gusto plays with Boateng. Lukeba plays with Emerson in defence. The midfield two behind the midfield, the forward midfield three is Mendes and then Ndombele. And then Favre plays with Paqueta and Aouar. And then Dembele is the forward. And then Pollersbeck, Bonivi, De Silva, Denaya, Henrique, Dubois, Reine Adelaide, Barcola, Cadware, Tete and Toko Ekambi all on the bench for Lyon. And Fraser's joined us from Twitch. Welcome aboard from Twitch, Fraser. So it's West Ham versus Lyon. BT Sport 1 HD right now if you want to watch it. And Ian Dark is the commentator. Boo, I hate him. So, let's have a look at today's Europa League lineups. But first, we need to analyse Feyenoord's game. Feyenoord at Leipzig, So they drew 1-1 with Atalanta. Muriel opened the scoring for Atalanta in the 17th minute, and then the own goal from Zappacosta equalised Leipzig, and it finished 1-1. And that is the first leg. I've decided in that one. Braga take on Rangers in an 8 o'clock kickoff. The lineups are Mateus in goal. Couto plays with Fabiano. Vitor Tomena plays with Como in defence. Midfield three is Al Mastrati, Luri, Madeiros, and then Andre Horta. And the forwards are Ricardo Horta, the captain, Albao Ruiz, and Rodrigo Gomez. And Rangers, after coming off a old firm defeat to Celtic, boom, have put out this lineup. McGregor in goal. Tavernier wears the captain's armband. He plays with Connor Goldson for Leon Balogun and Bassi in defence. Lundstrom plays with Kamara Jacques in midfield. And then Arfield, Kent and Sakala are all the forwards. And then Thiago Sarr, Hornishek, Diego Lete, Paulo Oliveira, Luca Minero, Leonardo Buta, Francisco Mora, Bernardo Couto, Bruno Rodriguez, Andre Castro, Miguel Falle, Vitor Oliveira are all on the Braga bench. Rangers, we've got Robin McCrory on the bench, McLaughlin, Diallo, Davis, Ramsey, Aribo, Sands, Wright, Roof and Barisic. And Frankfurt have actually just kicked off against Barcelona. And their lineups are Trapp, Tuta, Hinteregger, Endika, Knarf, Jakic, So, Kostic, Lindstrom, Borre and Kamada. And then Barcelona start with Ter Stegen. And then Jordi Alba, Eric Garcia, Piqué and Ronald Arroyo in the defence. The midfield three is Gavi, Sergio Busquets, the captain, and Pedri. And then Traore and Ferran Torres are the forwards. Alongside a man whose name I'm not going to mention. Graal, Hurstig, Lammers, Road, Torre, Hasebe, Ach, Chandler, Houge, Da Costa, Barcock and Gonçalo Paciena are all on the bench for Frankfurt, and then Neto, Tenaz, Ricard Puig, Dembele, Braithwaite, Lenglet, De Jong, Mingueza, Gonzalez and Balde all on the bench for Barcelona. And then for the Europa Conference League, and yeah, put my lineups on, absolutely. Thanks, Fraser, for reminding me of that. We'll do that now. So, we'll start off with Braga then. So they open score in the Feyenoord, they open score in the 10th minute. Sinestra made it 1-0 in the 10th minute, and then Olayinka equalised in the 41st minute. And Slavia Prague took the lead in the 67th minute. There was an equaliser from Senesi in the 74th minute. Orkun Koku re-established Feyenoord's lead in the 86th minute, and an equaliser from Traore in the additional time. So Leicester take on PSV. So Schmeichel, Ricardo Pereira, and we are underway, by the way, at the London Stadium. I'm not going to go through the launch right now, but yeah, I'm going to keep an eye on all the games, and I'll be giving you live updates constantly throughout the watch along. Of course, we've got some Rangers fans in here as well. I'm not talking about that, unfortunately. But Frank, yeah, we were awful. It was demoralising watching us play like that. It really was. You do that. You do that. West Ham versus Lyon. Yeah, it is Lyon. No, you've come to the right stream. I promise you, it's Olympique. It's Olympique Lyonnais. Yeah, no. So, a free kick for Lyon. Foul by Ryan Fredericks. I have two of the same T-shirt. Because when you buy it from the shop, you get two. So, yeah, two of the same shirt. Bowen on the chase here. And Fredericks couldn't quite get there. So, it's a big game. And yeah, big game, and then what? Oh, I'm so sorry. Sorry about that, folks. Yeah, Lyon. I genuinely did not realise. Mendes plays it wide. And Gusto fires it in. And Areola lets it go out of play for the throw-in. For the goal kick, rather. It didn't really have that much of a threat, that ball. Here's Jarrod Bowen. Fornals. And cut out of play for the throw-in. Cresswell scored a great free kick at the weekend against Everton, and he's here again. Will he score again? Will he have an impact against Lyon? We'll find out. And Thomas Rhodes says yo-yo to the Thomas Rhodes. Welcome aboard. Who do you support, Thomas? Make sure you subscribe button, Thomas. I'd love to get us up to about 262 subscribers. I'd really appreciate it. Would it be too bad, would it, if we could get closer to 300 subs, eh? And Fraser, I have changed it to Lyon. And here's Pavard. Big chance. But comfortable defending by the Hammers. Four of you in here. It's 0-0 the score currently at the London Stadium. And it's 100% for a Lyon win as well on the poll out of 3 votes. Well, now it's changed to 80% Lyon. 20% say it's going to be West Ham. 5 votes so far. And Ben Rama got back and did a bit of defending there. Here's Aaron Cresswell. So foul. Up to Fredericks. What? Yeah. OL means. Even I can see that it's OL. Yeah, it says OL. Dawson to Ryan Fredericks. Here's Jarrod Bowen, nearly lost the ball. Well, we can't lie, Jarrod Bowen is in red hot form at the moment. Fraser, what does the back... Look, do I really have to show you this? Look. Look, I'm watching myself on YouTube, and it says there, OL. Oh, bloody hell, mate. You guys are pains, you are. You know full well it says OL. Don't even lie to me. I can quite clearly see it on YouTube. And both of you two are watching on YouTube as well. They are working perfectly fine, thank you. And there you go, Fraser said, oops, sorry Tom, I'm behind to the game started. So, scores so far are Braga 0, Rangers 0, West Ham 0, Lyon 0, and Frankfurt 0, Barcelona 0. Dembele to Aouar. Still going. Here's Ndombele. Razor is a Oliver is a rod, yes. Like, oh, good chance. And then Dembele was attacking it. Sorry, Dembele was attacking it. And it was a good chance for Lyon. Biggest chance of the game. My schedule for Saturday. Yeah, I'm sure an Australian game will be cool. But of course, you know, we are the home of the Premier League. So, Saturday night football. It's a normal weekend. In fact, there's no changes to the weekend schedule whatsoever. It is going to be the usual. Not right now, what Fraser? Maybe in a bit. Yeah, what was it? Where was that? Yeah, that's it. You totally took me off track then. Yeah, we are Premier League, as you are all fully aware. And one thing I'd like to say is that, yeah, we are doing lots of Premier League action all right up until the end of the season. So, yeah. Saturday. Oh, I wouldn't get up at 5 a.m. to watch an Australian game. I would if it was Arsenal, but fella. Paqueta, Lyon on the front foot, West Ham. Yeah, David Moyes won't be too bothered about this start, you feel? But yeah, we are not starting at 5 a.m, folks. On Saturday, we are starting at a more normal time for you lot. $8 a.m. is still bad. Yeah, anyway, more normal time for you lot this weekend. We are going to be starting at 12:15 for the old 12:30 kickoff. It's a classic. It is a classic. We always do that. So yeah, it is a triple header on Saturday night football and a double header on Super Sunday. So the 12:30 is going to be it's going to be Everton versus Manchester United. That'll be the third consecutive time that Everton have been on telly, and also the third consecutive time that I'll be streaming Everton. And what I mean by that is I'll have streamed the last 3 Everton games. Anyway, yeah, and then 3 o'clock A lot of people were saying Southampton, Chelsea, but no, we're not doing that. We're doing Arsenal, Brighton. I've decided it. I made a mistake by streaming Tottenham Crystal Palace on Boxing Day and missing a 5-0 thriller at Carrow Road for Arsenal. So no, I won't be missing Arsenal again. Kieran McClatchy, sorry. Welcome aboard, Kieran. How you doing, Kieran McClatchy? Who do you support, Kieran? Make sure you hit the subscribe button, leave a like on stream, and a foul by Thomas Soucek there. Was a promising passage of play there, but he just slams his knee into the shin of his opponent. Celtic all day long. Any day of the week is Celtic, mate. Yeah, Celtic for me. I love Celtic to bits. But of course, I'm an Arsenal supporter in real life, you know. Celtic, I'll support them, you know, in Scottish games. But Arsenal is my true club. You know, Arsenal is the club that I love to bits. And, you know, if I ever had to pay money into one of the clubs, it'd be Arsenal. Easy. And the team that I'd cry for is Arsenal. This is a great move though. Ben Rama, good save by Lopez. Very close for West Ham. And here's Fornals looking to get it through to Bowen and cleared away. West Ham will come alive now in the 15th minute. And here's welcome aboard Drano. Welcome aboard Drano. How you doing from Twitch? And apparently Bodo Glimt have come close to scoring a goal. Marseille have the lead against PAOK. Gerson with the goal in the 13th minute and Marseille with the 1-0 lead at home. Good, I'm glad. Up the Bodo, says Fraser. Absolutely up the Bodo. Drano, make sure you leave a follow on Twitch, please, and help us get to 50 followers. That'd be much appreciated, my guy. Plenty of noise coming out of the London Stadium. The West Ham fans making plenty of noise for their team. Bodo Glimt are getting more and more popular by the day. No chance. We'd hammer them 5-0. Poor kick there. And here's Rice. He's fed it wow. Moves to Dembele. The mistake by Rice. Dembele pulls it back. Aouar coming into the penalty area. Still going. Aouar and Benrahma quickly cleared it, but Dawson gave it away. And Ndombele. Aouar goes to Emerson, fires in the cross, and it's cut out by Rice. And Antonio won the header. Fornals, Antonio, and it's a tight angle. An important block, though, by Boateng to deny Antonio. But I never thought that Antonio was going to score. Whenever Antonio's through and goal, he's just not got that quality anymore. You never think that he's going to score. Had that been Jared Bowen on there, he would have probably tapped it in. But Antonio got himself into a tight angle and he couldn't score. But Antonio has got that kind of pace to drive forward, go into dangerous areas And he does do that to threaten teams, but then he just never find the finish. Fredericks is going to take the throw-in for the Hammers. And it's 0-0 as things stand. And Fraser needs to... Fraser, can you update the overlay count, please? Because we were on 261 when I started the stream. Antonio plays it back to Ryan Fredericks. And by the way, who likes the new pink logo? What do you think to the pink? Pink for the spring, eh? Fredericks with another throw. Bowen has lost out there. And they could be throwing goal. Dembele, good save, Areola. Okay, no problem, Fraser, no problem. Well, yeah, but, you know, it's spring now, technically. Hey, dude, dropped you a few likes. Thank you very much, Mika Lamano. No problem. Much appreciated. As always, my guy, thank you very much for all your support. You're doing a lot for the channel at the moment, Mika, and I appreciate it highly. As per Fraser, as per Oliver. Lyon are going to drive up the pitch again. Here's Paqueta. No. Paqueta. And Rice with the block. Yeah, you do want eating at the moment. It is expensive though. Antonio up to 4 nails. And that's cut out. But Lyon haven't cleared it properly. They've won it back. Lyon adding plenty of mixture to the game, causing West Ham some problems when going forward. And Ndombele plays it to Mendes, who will play it wide to Gusto. What's the big problem, Fraser? His Awar is looking very dangerous in these opening stages. Fredericks picked him off. How are West Ham playing? Tom. Antonio. Good defending. How are West Ham playing? They're alright, but they keep getting closed down, and Lyon are getting a lot of forward runs through Awar and Dembele. Yeah, they're not doing too bad, West Ham, at the moment. The like button ain't working for you. Okay, well, I'll have a look and see what's going on with that. Gusto's ball cut out by Kurt Zouma. Comfortable clearance. I hate the blur. Here's Rice. Up to 4 nails. I'm not saying it's a joke. I'm not saying it's a joke. Fraser's laptop's... Oh, God, your laptop's broke. Don't tell me that. Benrahma places. Antonio was waiting in the middle. Flag goes up. Anyway, wouldn't have counted. Lyon have had so many good young players on Football Manager. I can't say I watch them much in real life though. No, no one watches them. If you're English, you won't watch them. Do you want to know why? Because we watch English football in England, mostly. Like me. Yeah. My dislike button's working, is it? It kept saying 7 and 6 likes. Okay, Oliver, the dislike works, but not the likes. 4 hours plays it wide. What's the xenophobia? Fraser, I think your laptop might be having a bit of a nightmare at the moment. Here's Gusto, who's going to bring it away. Got him right away through Gusto. Mendes. Lyon, just playing it cool. Oh, I do watch other football. But I mainly watch English football. I don't know why though. Rice has lost it to Dembele. Favourite. Oh, then Dembele from range and just wide. Big chance for Lyon. Yeah, big chance. Massive chance for Lyon. Actually, to fix this rogue avatar thing, won't I? That's still a nice cool. Let's have a look, see if I can fix it. Referee's going to have a word with Costello. I'm just going to look for the logo, which I sent to Fraser the other day. I'm going to download it and see if I can install it as my avatar. If West Ham win, they got Barca. The 1 year they do well, they get a nightmare run in Europe. Right. Well, Lyon have got a player down here in Gusto. Right, let me see if I can get this logo up and there it is. Look, there. There it is, look. Right, let's see if I can change my avatar. Antonio plays it forward. Fornals with good vision. And yeah, there you go, look. Nice and pink. Pink is the colour of Realltom football watch-alongs nowadays. Yeah, Liverpool had quite an easy Champions League run. West Ham have not had the easiest of Europa League runs. Do you think the pink logo suits me more than the ice cool? We've got loads of different logo colours actually. We've got loads. We've got I made loads of them when I was younger, when the channel first started back in 2017, and when it was a crap channel. Yeah, we've got dark blue, we've got red, we've got pink, which is what we're using right now. We've got black and yellow. We've got like an olive kind of grey. We've got a candy kind of pink, red thing, and then we've got a brownie kind of red one, which I think that was made for Halloween. That, and then you've got like a blueberry kind of colour. Throwing for West Ham, by the way. Yeah, I agree. Bowen dug out the cross and headed away. Yeah, I remember it actually. Yeah, it was the first logo I think I had. The the blue one, and then we went to red. You know, we've been through a number of logos, you know. But no, pink will be our colour for a while. Embraces the gay people. Thank you. Pink. He thinks that pink stands out in the world of football. AFCV football, not to be rude or anything, but Bournemouth are a very average side, and I don't think there would ever be any form of European football for Bournemouth in their entire history. I also don't think they'll be coming back to the Premier League anytime soon, and I hope they don't. Here's Declan Rice. Has a pop. The goalkeeper, though. Nutmegs Antonio, but the goalkeeper holds on, and we've got some news for you in the Europa League as well. Well, Braga did actually have a goal disallowed. So yeah, Andre Horta fired the ball into the Rangers net. There was a VAR review, and the VAR resolution with the decision confirmed. No goal for because a foul was adjudged to have been committed, so it remains 0-0 in that one. Can you imagine if Bournemouth got Champions League and Bournemouth could have all of Liverpool's rejects? I think Liverpool's rejects could do a good job at Bournemouth actually. Great work by Antonio Fornals. Plays it up to Benrahma. Benrahma pulls it back in, and it's cut out by a teenager. So scores on the doors. Braga 0, Rangers 0, West Ham 0, Lyon 0, Frankfurt 0, Barcelona 0, and then Leicester 0, PSV 0, and Marseille 1, PAOK 0, and then Bodo Glimt 0, Roma 0. Alphonse Areola to Kurt Zuma. They couldn't clear it properly. Fornals nearly got through there. And it's foul for Declan Rice, but Lyon have got a player down. I think they should put the ball out, and the referee rightly stops play. Because Boateng is injured. David Moyes frustrated. $40 million plus that load of rubbish. What are you on about? Wilson and Solanke, I don't rate him at all. Tom, you hope West Ham doesn't win this if you was to get fourth. This game doesn't affect Arsenal. It's not in the Premier League, so no, it won't affect. I don't know. I don't think it will affect us in the slightest. Solanke is scoring for fun, but he wouldn't do anything in the Premier League. I swear. Bournemouth would stay bottom, and they would not go. They would literally have like 1 point on the board. Yeah, Bournemouth are like worse than Norwich. And please don't come at me going, well, you're wrong. Norwich are one of the worst teams in the world, because I'll tell you something right now. Klein also, Mika, when he went to Bournemouth on loan, yeah. Here's Thiago Mendes. You get no champion. We do get Champions League. Picked up by Rice here. Where was I? Yeah, I was about to say that I've lost my flow now. Bummer. Where's my popcorn? Where's my popcorn? I need my popcorn. Tell you what, mate, oh God. Typical blind Liverpool fans. 5. Oh. Yes, AFC Football. Thank you for bringing it up. I hate the idea. I really do. I can't lie. Almost every single super fan in the entire world is going to be like, get in there about it. But listen, me, I'm not interested in the near slightest. And Fraser's ain't my popcorn. I'm not interested in it at all, mate. 5 substitutions in the Premier League, they can just go away. They can actually, it's too much. Now I'll tell you the reason why I'm so no 5 substitutions. Big teams like Man City and Liverpool have got huge squads. Yeah. And the fact that, as Mika just pointed out, Liverpool could bring on Diaz, Mane, Jota or Henderson and Thiago all on at the same time. That's just stupid. I do not think that it is right that a team should be able to bring on 5 substitutes in a game. And Abel Ruiz puts Rangers 1-0 down just before half time, and it's Braga 1, Rangers 0. Yeah, where was I? 39th minute, and just want to point, yeah, where was I? 5 substitutes, yeah. It's too much. The big teams, yeah, don't need it. It's just going to make it really fun for them. And literally, it doesn't make sense. I don't think that there should be 5 subs. And as much as you guys are going to go, well, there should be. Well, no. Because let me tell you something right now. It's not going to help the smaller sides in the near slightest. I'm going to give you an example, because let's face it, Fulham are going to be Premier League next season. Let's just put that into context. Fulham will be in the Premier League next season. So imagine Fulham playing. I'm not going to say Liverpool, because Liverpool got beaten by Fulham. But let's go Fulham Man City. There you go. Fulham are playing Man City at Craven Cottage. They've got a bang average squad. 5 substitutes, just going to be changing legs. City, they could have a really, then they could literally they could be bringing on Mahrez, they could be bringing on Gundogan, Sterling, going all attacking at the same time in the second half and totally rip Fulham apart. I don't think it's right. 3 subs is enough. So yeah, it will rip teams like Fulham apart. I mean, don't get wrong, it's joy for West Ham, Arsenal, Man City, Liverpool. But for smaller clubs, the managers are literally going to be able to pretty much control the smaller teams and give them no kind of advantage, I just don't think it's fair. Three subs is perfectly enough. I get the reason why they've done it. It's because of player welfare. It's Emerson who hits it on his right, deflected behind for the corner. Yeah, you can all go along and say, I love 5 subs. But let's put it into context. 5 subs is not healthy. Take away player welfare, it's not healthy at all. And I do not agree with it. And so for that reason I'm saying no 5 subs. Because it's just not right for the Premier League. 3 subs is perfectly enough. Yeah, I know it does it. And I hate it. I know. It's Rice. But the Carabao Cup I don't think the Carabao Cup do it. Ben Rama, Bowen was waiting. The referee says goal kick. Ben Rama holding his head like that. Where's my corner? Roma have taken the lead against Bodo Glimt. Big goal for Roma. Let's see who scored the goal. And Arteta will love 5 subs. Arteta out always. Arteta out, mate. No, not healthy. Roma have scored. And it is Pellegrini who was on the score sheet in the 43rd minute. And it's Bodo Glimt 0, Rangers 1. Dembele's gone down again. Keeps going down, Dembele. And David Moyes is doing the old Marcelo Bielsa crouch. Listen, I'm not being funny, but youths don't play in the Premier League. Youths play in their own academy leagues. Yeah, they get promoted to first team when they're ready. Three subs is enough, and I will not let it go. I'm literally fuming about it, and honestly, a lot of people will say it's tactical, it's great, but is it great? The concept of a team being able to make 5 subs on you and totally refresh their own team. Goal for Marseille. They lead 2-0 against PAOK, and it's a goal just before half time by Payet to make it 2-0. Yeah, Dyche will love it. No. Cresswell fires it in and headed away comfortably by Lyon. Lukeba. And that's going to be a free kick for West Ham as well. Foul on Jared Bowen. Exactly, Mika. And let me tell you something. Tactical is bad. Yeah, you can. I'm telling you something right now. If this 5 sub things goes on, yeah, teams like Fulham are going to get absolutely floored by the big 6 teams. Yeah, Brentford are going to get absolutely floored. Do you know why? Because 5 subs. Yeah, don't agree with it. Hashtag no 5 subs. Yeah. Give other teams a chance. Seriously. One minute to go with the 2 added on. West Ham 0, Lyon 0. Well, I don't agree with it. I'm sorry, but it's not right. And the thing about the UCL, Big 6 UCL automatic for the Prem is awful. Because if you have one seat off season, there's 5, you can still get. Yeah, now it is confusing. I'll go for that. Yeah, I'm not even going to get involved with the whole talk, to be fair. I don't really want to talk about it, you know, because it just sounds. Here's Dembele, got him behind, Cresswell, penalty for Lyon, and it's going to be a red card for Aaron Cresswell. The denial of a goal scoring opportunity, red card for West Ham, big moment in the game. Yeah, it's a red card. Yeah, you need to earn the UCL. Correct, Fraser. I will give you that. You have to earn your right to go in the UCL. You can't just get given it. It is absolutely disgraceful. And I don't know what football is turned into right now, but it has to be earned. You have to earn things. You can't just get given it. Earn it. Cresswell sent off. There's no the VAR didn't get involved either, so straight red for Aaron Cresswell and a penalty for Lyon and a big chance for them to take a lead in the game. Oh, free kick on the edge of the box. Sorry, no, there's not going to be a penalty. It's going to be a free kick on the edge of the very box, the very edge of the box. And it hits the wall. It's going to be a corner for Lyon. Oh, it's disgraceful. It is. It's. You have to earn your right. Oh, 100%. It should have always been a league table. I don't know why the group stages even exist. Ball swung in. Then Bele, good block. And back in again. Awa. And West Ham get the decision because of an offside. Absolutely. It should always have been a league table. Because... yeah, you got to just play all the teams. Yeah, I agree with that. I totally agree with that. Yeah, you get Champions League because of the European Super League. That is how crap. It's just, I can't. So we're in the 6th minute of additional time, and it is half time. And West Ham fans sending out plenty of boos around the London Stadium, but it is 0-0 at the break. West Ham, though, down to 10 men. A red card for Aaron Cresswell because of the so-called denial of a goal-scoring opportunity. Well, West Ham because teams like West Ham having the time of their life, imagining they go and finish top 4. Let's say because of a big six. Well, take nothing away from the big six. The big six is the big six. The big six is not going away. The big six will never change, you know. Like West Ham will never be big six. It'll always be those same teams in the big six. It will. And I just want to say that for any one of you who hate the big six, you do have a right to do so. Because it is stupid, but it was formed for a reason. Get this, guaranteed, no. Super League is ruining football. Since the Super League happened, they're doing it. Yeah, it's stupid. It is. It's honestly, it is so stupid. And I do not understand why they are doing it. A small team from Greece would miss out. That is sad. That is sad, man. That is well and truly sad, and I just can't see why they have to do it. Get conference, yeah, exactly. But then where's the opportunity for the Champions League? And back to this comment here. Probably will. But yeah, the Super League. I think it's got to be one or the other, hasn't it? Really, I think that either UEFA give up on the Champions League and the Europa League, and they just turn it into one big European Super League, which, well, it's not going to happen because the European Super League only care about so-called big teams, big sides, and it's just annoying. Like, this has been such a good season for football. I think it's been one of the best for a very long time, and I think that it's simply because we've had, no fans, and now it's just normal again. We can actually enjoy football like we all used to. So I think it's been a great season for that. But we're all just looking and we're thinking, do we actually want this season to end? Now that we know what is ahead of us next season, do we want that? There's positives, but there's also negatives, and the Champions League idea is 50-50. I ain't got a curse, mate. Don't be daft. Lockdown is not coming back. Lockdown will not come back ever. But yeah, as I was saying, it's been a good season for some parts. But yeah, we're all dreading next season, I feel like. I'm dreading it. Because it looks as though Bournemouth are set to be back in the Premier League. Which I hate the fact. I can't. Boris Johnson on the boat, on the old parties, yeah. Yeah. The point is, what's happening? This Super League seems to be ruining everything. Yeah, you have got to earn your place, yeah. The Big Six is not going to change. But why should the Big Six get better privileges than the other teams? Why should the Big Six be prioritised for a competition which is run by one of the most fair play companies in the entire world, UEFA? They're all about fair play. That's all they care about. That's their motto, pretty much. Fair play. And now they're going along and agreeing with these Super League terms, and they're saying that they'll let the Big Six be prioritised and guaranteed Champions League. I don't get it. And I just want to say that as well. Why should, like the Super League, why don't you do playoffs for it? I'm not being funny yet. But let's go EFL style a bit. Yeah? I think that this would be a good idea. At the end of the season, because we all know what happens at the end of the season. Yeah? At the end of the season, just like you do in the Championship for the getting promoted to the Premier League, do a playoffs for the Premier League. Get playoffs done. Yeah? Put like a little white strip between the teams. Like, I don't know. Do it from like 1 to 10. The top 10 teams get to go in the playoffs, and then at the end of the season you do a big playoffs after the final Sunday. Do a big playoffs section, and then what could happen is that the playoffs could happen, and I don't know, top 5 or something could be guaranteed, like, promotion to Super League. You could do it in groups. Like, tell me what you think. Do you agree with that? Could we supposedly get like a big playoffs in the Premier League? Do you think we could do that? And I'm not just talking about any old players, because it wouldn't work, you know, because not one team's going to get promoted to this whole Super League team. I don't know. It's going to be about six, isn't it? So you want to do it like a bracket kind of style in the playoffs. Like, what I'm thinking is you like go down pathways and stuff, but yeah, do an end of the season playoffs, man. Don't just give people Champions League and then I can't. My mind is just going mad at the moment because. But no, 1 to 4 for 1 to 4 for Champions League done. No problems whatsoever. No problems with that. And Liverpool's commercial side is starting to take over, and we just signed with Nike. Liverpool are a super well run club from top to bottom. I agree with that 100%. Yeah. As I was saying, we've got to just figure this out. You know, the FA can't just leave the Premier League in a state like this. Next season will be an absolute state if they go through with this whole Big Six priority Champions League, and then Super League is where? Big shout that Vieira to manage Arsenal. Who knows? But no, get your thoughts in the chat. How can the FA adapt to this Super League? How can they make things work and so it's competitive? Because at the moment in time, I can't see competitiveness of the Champions League. And trust me, as I said, UEFA are a very fair play company in football. They are not like. It doesn't sound like UEFA to just go along and say to all to the Big Six teams, you've got free entry no matter where you finish. Right, I'm going to take a quick break. Talk about that in the chat. Do not go anywhere. Talk about that in the chat. How can the Premier League adapt to the Super League? I'll be back in 2 minutes. Right. I'm back. I'm back. I've heard of Bob Paisley, yeah, absolutely I have, yeah. So, we're about to get ready for the second half. I'll just go through the scores for you as well whilst I'm at it. So yeah, Rangers won, 1-0 down to Braga. Goal from Alba Ruiz, and I think Braga will win that. Frankfurt leading Barcelona 1-0 in the 50th minute. Knarf scored the goal in the 48th minute, and that's Frankfurt 1, Barcelona 0. Leicester still 0-0 against PSV. Marseille leading 2-0 against PAOK. Roma 1-0 up with Pellegrini on the score sheet. So yeah, those are the scores. And we are about to get back underway for the second half at the London Stadium. I think that Lyon are going to win this. I really do. I think Lyon will get a late winner. No, they didn't miss the penalty. No, they did. It was a free kick in the end. I told you it was a free kick. Lyon 0-0. On about Europe, I think it would do good for smaller teams and more chance for random teams in Sweden. Get confidence with like Birmingham. Yeah. Right. Bubbles blowing at the London Stadium, music blasting around. It's time for the old second half, and we've not actually done any form of analysis, but am I bothered? No. Sunshine? No. Because we had a big debate. We've spoken about Europe, we've spoken about it, and that is what these Thursday nights are about. They're not necessarily about analysing every little moment, they're more or less about talking. You know, because there's not that much to analyse in the Europa League, so it's about enjoying conversation, and I appreciate that, you know, we have had that conversation, we've had the debate, we've spoken about the Champions League, and yeah, that's what we got to do. So yeah, we're about to get underway for the second half, and yeah. So it's about watching small teams play when they play, and then the Super League doesn't happen. Plenty of controversy about the old Aaron Cresswell red card as well. But it's done. It's finished. It is over. That's over and done with. And yeah. West Ham have got a big job to do with his gusto. No. Rule that out straight away. No way Jose, is that right? Arsenal are not a small team in the near slightest. We're part of the Big Six, so no, Fraser, we're not a small team in the near slightest. And we are one of the most historic teams in the entire world, and absolutely we're a huge team. England's third best team in the entire world. We're actually second in the all-time Premier League table. Manchester United are not a small team in the near slightest either. They are top of the all-time Premier League table, so no. Both of those teams are huge. Yeah, in fact, I'm going to show you this because it's really fascinating and you will love it. So yeah, look. I'm going to show you this beautiful league table. Look at where I'll show you this because it really is. It's fascinating, this table. I love it to bits, this table as well. So yeah, let's just go all seasons, all right? All-time Premier League. Look at this. Look at this, eh? Yeah. Look at that. Right, look at this, look. Look at this for a bit of a table. How about that? So look, as you can see here, United are bang top. United are at Arsenal second place, and then you've got Chelsea third, fourth Liverpool, Tottenham sixth, Tottenham fifth, Manchester City sixth. United have got 1,127 goal difference. They played 1,144 games. They've won 701 games, 256 drawn and 187 lost. Goals forward are 2,177. And then Arsenal. They've got 2,359 points. Arsenal have got 1,143 games played in total. They've won 614 games, 284 drawn, 245 games lost, 2,000 goals forward, 886 goal difference. And then Chelsea have played 1,143 games. They've won 614, same as Arsenal, 281 drawn, 248 lost, 1,955 goals forward. And then a goal difference of 840, and they are on 2,123 points. So Arsenal need to really get the 3 points in the next game, because look at that, Chelsea just 3 points away from being level on points with Arsenal in the all-time table. Liverpool are have played 1,144 games, same as United. They've got 603 games won, 280 drawn, 261 games lost, 2,004 goals forward, 863 goal difference, and then 2,089 points in total on the all-time Premier League table. For Liverpool, Tottenham have got 1,144 games played, 497 games won, 279 draws, 368 games lost, 1,728 goals forward, and then goal difference of 293 for them, 1,770 points in total for them. And Manchester City have got 954 games played, 467 games won, 208 drawn, 279 lost, 1,629 goals forward, and then 569 goal difference and 1,609 points in total. Bodo Glimt to level 1-1. I'll wait for confirmation, but Bodo Glimt are level. And it is a goal from Saltes in the 56th minute, and it is 1-1. And PAOK have also got one back, Al Kadari, in the 48th minute to make it 2-1. It's Dembele. Kids in America and Asia support Liverpool. Just for Klopp and Salah nowadays, correct. Tom, go full screen. Sorry. So yeah, that all-time table tells you this. Liverpool are in 4th place. Oh, here's Antonio on the break. Down to 10 men, West Ham. Antonio got a nudge there. Goal kick. Here's 4-0's opportunity. Here's Jarrod Bowen. He's got a chance. He scored. They're down to 10 men, but they are believing. The Hammers do not care. It's Jarrod Bowen. It may well have been a scrappy finish, and it may well have been easy, but they have the lead. And I told you, he is in red hot form at the moment. That's Jarrod Bowen. Oh, please. Please, I want him so bad. He's like top of my list at the moment. Pull from Bertang. It's a poor giveaway, deflected through. And it just rolls into the net, doesn't it? It's a very scrappy finish by West Ham, but they do not care. It's 1-0. Well, there you go. West Ham 1, Olympique Lyonnais 0. All the scores are... Oh, here's a chance. Favourite. And cleared away by Rice. And all the Europa League scores are 1-0. Braga leading 1-0 against Rangers. West Ham leading 1-0 against Lyon. And Frankfurt leading 1-0 against Barcelona. Leicester 0-0 currently against PSV. It's 2-1 at Marseille, and Bodo Glimt 1-1. Foul on Ndombele there. Free kick for Lyon. Jarrod Bowen with the dangling leg, and he caught him quite nastily there. Ball over the top, looking for well, there's the goal. Look, for one else, there's a good interception. You've got but Antonio there, and then it falls for Bowen. It's deflected, but it goes into the net, and he's in red hot form. He's the one that's going to score. Well, it is very stingy from a Lyon point of view. It's like a wound that's been wide open. He's put chemicals in it. Yeah. Peter Bosch does not look happy. Lyon 1-0 down. Mika, fair point. Yeah, fair point. Lots of teams don't like playing English players, but sometimes you've got to, and sometimes English players are useful. Are German players that cheap? Because Leno cost us quite a bit of money. He wasn't cheap. I'll tell you that for a fact. I think he was more expensive than Ramsdale. Dawson, no nonsense from him. A very good approach to the game. Chance Lyon and away by West Ham. Popcorn. I love it. In towards Gusto. Dembele. So close to Tonga and Dembele scoring there, you know. Oh. Well, the West Ham fans are going crazy at the moment. Harvey Elliott is not the next Messi, mate. Nothing to be excited about, lad. He's talented. He's a youth. But he's not the next Messi. Nowhere near the next bloody Messi, mate. Are you having a laugh? But Trent is a good right back, though. A goal for Barcelona is Ferran Torres. And Barcelona are level. In the 66th minute, they are level against Frankfurt. It's Frankfurt 1, Barcelona 0 at 1. I'm going to do my Europa League bracket while I'm here. So, Ryan Fredericks has cut himself. Oh dear. Play now. Right, so tonight I'm going to go for Lyon to beat West Ham, you know. I really think this could happen. I think this will finish 1-1, this one will. I reckon Barcelona will beat Frankfurt. I'm going to go for Leipzig over Atalanta, and then I'm going to go for Rangers. No, I'm going to go Braga over Rangers, and then I'm going to go for Leipzig to beat Braga, and then Barcelona to beat Lyon. And then Barcelona versus Leipzig final. And I think Barcelona will win the final of the Europa League. That is my prediction. And the Europa Conference League one, I'm going to go for Leicester to beat PSV. Roma to beat Bodo Glimt. Feyenoord to beat Slavia Prague. Marseille to beat PAOK. And then Leicester to get beaten by Roma, and then Marseille to beat Feyenoord, and then Roma to win the final of the Conference League. 1-1 then. 1-0 West Ham. Plenty of noise going around the London Stadium. Let's have a look at the poll. So you had 13 votes, and it is now 64% for a West Ham win and just 36% for a Lyon win. Nobody said it's going to be a draw though. And we've had 106 views on YouTube so far as well. It's going to be given away to Bowen. Bowen. Straight strength from him. Lovely run, Bowen. And Antonio's arriving, and the goalkeeper came, but he hasn't claimed it. And it's gone outside the box, so he's going to have to kick it away. But Antonio opened up Lyon there, and crikey O'Reilly, that could have been awful for Lyon, and it could have been a 2-0 lead. Oh, you're not wrong there, Mika. He does know his stuff. I'll go for that one. He does know his stuff. Offside against that. Gusto. But Bowen, great. Striving forward here, look. Great run by Antonio, and he comes. Goalkeeper gets there, but he just doesn't quite get to the ball. It rolled out of the box, and Well, Ronaldo's the best player in the world, you know. Right now, he's not playing at his best, but he is the best player in the world. Header from Souček, looking for Bowen, but will Lyon survive? And Boateng is going to come off to be replaced by Toko Ekambi. Gusto plays it in. A long range shot from Aouar, and Tete's also on, by the way, for Lyon. Lyon have got to equalise, I think. I think they'd be hard done by, and I think it'd be poor for them to not get a draw here. Bowen did score in the 52nd minute. AFCB football, you're right. A couple of reasons. A, that boy, Cristiano Ronaldo absolutely loves Manchester United. It was his first ever club. He did so much for them back when he was a good player, and when he made himself the best player in the world. Ronaldo, I could see it straight away. It would have been really wrong. It would have been very wrong as well. Oh, here's Fornals looking for Bowen, but cut out. Break on for Lyon. Dembele. Yeah. I never thought the City were going to get him, no. Oh, sorry, his first club was Sporting, but his main club then was Man United. Oh, it's 1-1. And Ndombele, the former Spurs man, equalises for Olympique Lyonnais. Built up by Tete and the finish by Tanguy and Ndombele to make it 1-1. Lovely from the substitute Tete. Slides it across, and Ariello gets a slight finger to it, and he just parries it into Ndombele, who's got an easy finish there. Fredericks has to do better. but it's basically a tapping for Ndombele, but he won't care. It's 1-1 at the London Stadium. It's Gusto up to Lukeba. The fans quieting down a little bit. Throw it. Well, it's not that big of a rivalry in Dark. I'm not being funny, but they're not big rivals. They're London rivals, but they're not the biggest, you know. West Ham's biggest rivals are... Well, who's next to in the East End? Who is the closest club to West Ham? Here's Gusto. I'll tell you, yeah. I say that's totally right. This commentator, yeah, is dumb. Spurs are not West Ham's biggest rivals. This guy does not know what he's talking about. Of course Spurs ain't West Ham's biggest rivals, lad. No. Spurs are Arsenal's biggest rivals. Oliver said it. There you go. Millwall. Yeah. No. Yeah, Ian Dark, I'm not being funny. You're an alright commentator, lad, but get your facts right, lad. I'm sorry, but Spurs are West Ham's biggest rivals. Yeah, yeah. Well, actually, you're wrong. No. Spurs are Arsenal's biggest rivals. The racist fans derby, I love that. Yeah, Chelsea and West Ham, yeah, when they play there is a bit of a, you know, spice. But Millwall are, yes, West Ham's biggest rivals. Who knows though, West Ham have a bad season next season. They're back to the Championship and they will play Millwall again. Oh, 2 years ago I started following him, and it's as simple as that really. I've just not had the time to unfollow him yet. Stoppage in play here. And there's a stoppage in play here. A fan has entered the pitch. And a skinhead galore. Skinheads galore. He won't get banned either, that man who ran onto the pitch. He'll probably just get a court order or something like that, but he won't get banned because it's not a Premier League match, unfortunately. No wonder Millwall don't play West Ham. Millwall are so shit, they dream about playoffs, but they play so negative it's almost funny, yeah? That's exactly Millwall. They dream about the playoffs, they go, playoffs, yummy, yummy playoffs, even though they can't get near them. Now, a couple of things I want to do. point out to you all, Championship-wise, there's a reason why I've started watching it a bit more. It's because I want to see Huddersfield come back up. You know, I think that would be his gusto, by the way. I think that would be Tete's fires in the cross and it's headed away. I think it would be such a boost for the Premier League. Honestly, it would be the biggest boost for the Premier League ever to have a team so new like Huddersfield in the league. You know, they have been here before, I think, but you know, we haven't seen Huddersfield in it for God knows now how long. You know, you don't want the usual Norwich, West Broms, whatever. You want a bit of change, don't you? They would get smashed to high heaven. I'll tell you, they would get smashed to high heaven, but it would be fun. Bit of a change, you know. And let's be real, it's a new stadium to play at, you know. Charlton fans bloody hate Millwall. They are still in a different, but they're still in a different league. Charlton go on about us when they're mid-table in League One. I'd like Huddersfield, Brown, Blackburn or Forest up. Sadly, what happens Fulham and Bournemouth are practically... Well, let me tell you, Fulham, defo, no doubt about it. Fulham are Premier League. I'm surprised that they haven't... The EFL haven't announced already that you know they're going to lose Fulham because they're going back to the Premier League, because statistically there's no stopping. I think statistically Fulham can't get out of the Premier League. Let me put this into the correct words. Statistically now, there is no possible way for Fulham to not go in the Premier League next season. Well, I had a long think about it, and funnily enough, Luton Town, I thought they were some rubbish old League Two side, yeah. When they played Chelsea, I thought they were a League Two side. I look at the table, they're something like top 5, aren't they? And that shocked me to bits. The fact that Luton Town could be coming into the Premier League. Now, that would be something different. But if Luton Town could nearly beat Chelsea, I'd accept Luton Town. I would. Well, Lyon, having a lot of the lion's share of possession at the moment. Oh, Forest coming back up, mate. It'd be a nightmare for Arsenal, but boy, oh boy, would it add some spice to the Premier League, as I said. And just up to this comment, no. Bournemouth not coming up. No. No. Right. Where is this comment here? Boost. How could you say it's not a boost? It may be a shitty old town, but think about it. We've had bigger boosts, you know, in the Premier League. Look at what Brentford have done to the Premier League. Brentford have changed a lot of things. They have had some extraordinary results. They beat West Ham. They've had plenty of good results. I think Brentford is actually one of the best things that the Premier League has had for a while, because of the start they had. You know, I would hate to lose Brentford, because as much as I hate them, I think it'd be really sad to lose them. And here's a ball in by Fredericks and headed away for the corner. Brentford are a forward-thinking club in London, yeah, absolutely. But Brentford are literally the best thing that's happened to the Premier League in a long, long time. They have won the Premier League before Blackburn, but that was a long, long time ago. Yeah. But yeah, 6 games in the Championship plus playoffs. It's all to play for, especially in the playoff fight. It's very interesting. I'm liking the Championship. You've got teams like Luton, Forest, Blackburn all fighting. Yeah, absolutely. But Luton's a big shout. But all I'm asking is for Bournemouth to not go up. It's as simple as that. And I know it's just me going, because I love Bournemouth as a seaside town. I just can't stand the football club for some bizarre reason. I just don't want them up. They don't do it. Like, they're literally flipping. They act like the prime Barca, even though they're flipping. Basically, the under-23s of Norwich City. I do Friday. I do them on a Friday sometimes, don't I? And yeah, Huddersfield is a complete shed. Brentford transfer. Brentford now. Oh yeah. This is another thing. If Christian Eriksen decides that his future is with Brentford, then you're never going to get rid of Brentford. But as I said, as much as some teams are going to hate Brentford, it's not bad to have them, because they add that spice to the league. I think that they are one of the best things that happened, personally. Because if Bournemouth had come up last season instead of Brentford, I reckon the league would have been a lot different looking, and it would have been probably a bit really boring. Because Bournemouth would be stood rock bottom. Yeah. Norwich should probably be out of the relegation zone, because Bournemouth keep getting battered and tiring out teams like Man City and wasting their energy. And yeah. Burnley would be out. Burnley would be out of the relegation zone. Watford would. Bournemouth would just... Yeah. Proper well-run club, Brentford are. So, for me, they are a good thing to happen, yeah. Really are. And as I said, they may just be a bus stop in Hounslow, but who cares? They beat Everton. Here's Gusto. Our fires in, Frederick heads away. Don't forget, Brentford had Swansea in the final, and Swansea had Mark Gahey, an England international, and Steve Cooper, who is doing, big credit to Steve Cooper at Nottingham Forest, by the way. Still a lot of Forest were literally bottom of the table. Steve Cooper went into Nottingham Forest, and Nottingham Forest looks so much better. They really do. Steve Cooper, Swansea was never right for him, but he is a class manager for what he's done at Nottingham Forest. He may well have an ugly face, but Steve Cooper is an absolutely class manager for what he's done to Nottingham Forest, and I think that the Nottingham Forest fans will always have chance for him. Another goal coming maybe here. Areola holds on though. Oh, not Robin Hood, no thanks. Oh, you've totally ruined the spark now by talking about Robin Hood. Oh. So check. 1-1 score. Lyon got 10 minutes to go to take the lead. Looks unlikely though. I think it will stay 1-1. Jed Spence is a class fullback. I think he's really good. Why? Hang on. You say you're from the Midlands, right? But you're a Liverpool supporter, Mika. Where were you born. Dawson's chipped it towards Bowen and away by the head of Aouar. That's not the what is the is Lyon on the move? Here's the Canby, and I just want to know, where were you born? Because I mean, we could have two Glory and Liverpool supporters in the chat. Because Fraser is from the old Newcastle, and he supports Liverpool, and yeah, Everton, Man United, can't wait for it. Yeah, you did, and followed your dad, okay. Well, look, my dad, my real dad, goes along and supports Derby County. He supports Derby County. Do you think I followed on that? No. I followed the blood. And I went with Arsenal. So sometimes, don't stick with the father, stick with the blood. 83 minutes in, West Ham 1, Lyon 1. Have a look at the scores. So scores are, well, Leipzig have just, no, sorry, so it's West Ham 1, Lyon 1, Braga 1, Rangers 0. Frankfurt 1, Barcelona 1, Leicester 0, PSV 0, Leicester 0, PSV 0, Marseille 2, PAOK 1, and then Modo Glimt 2, Roma 1. Vettelsen scored in the 89th minute to make it 2-1. In the 84th minute, it's West Ham 1, Lyon 1. So tomorrow we've got a bit of action from quite a popular stadium in the country, St James's Park. Very, very pretty stadium. It is one of the eye-catching stadiums in the UK. So yeah, we're going to St James's Park tomorrow, and hopefully Wolves will beat Newcastle. And then Saturday night football, we're going to start off at Goodison Park for Everton, Man United. Then we're going to go to the Emirates for Arsenal, Brighton, and then we're going to go to Villa Park for the 5:30 kickoff, which is Aston Villa versus Spurs. And then I have decided that we are going to be doing a TB Brentford West Ham, so we're going to go to the Brentford Community Stadium. Is Antonio falls for Bowen, kept alive by Fornals is Declan Rice. Fornals and someone's come onto the pitch again. Your dad died when you were 7. Oh. So I followed the team I could only watch. I also lived at Lyon where England train, and I got to meet all Liverpool players for England like Barnes. Oh, you touched my heart a little bit there, because it's saying that your dad died when you were 7. Yeah, sorry for your loss. Do you know, I don't think you're glory hunters. I'm just saying, you are a glory hunter if you yeah. Well, I'm going to get a season ticket, maybe when I'm 17, but not next season. Oh, now Fraser's chanting away. Maybe that is a sign that Bodo have increased their lead. In fact, no, that's not the case. He's just realised it's 2-1. It's still West Ham 1, Lyon 1. Fraser chanting for Bodo. We're in the 88th minute. It's 1-1. Awa. Gusto. Full time. Frankfurt 1, Barcelona 1. They were down to 10 men. They got a red card at some point in the game. I didn't even realise. And full time, Leicester 0, PSV 0 at the King Power. Ball in towards Dembele and caught by Areola. No problems that time. Zuma and Dawson all right defending, aren't they, really? They conceded the goal, of course, which is disappointing, but 1-1, I think that West Ham will accept it, and going into that leg at Lyon, it's going to be difficult. Yes. Yes, I have. Back in 2016, I had one. Yep, 2016-17 season, I had one. 15-16 as well. But then I stopped because it got all expensive. But we're going to go back to it at some point. I literally just told you 2015 and 16 and then 16 and 17. Bodo won. Well done, Fraser. No, it was much cheaper back then. Slight problem for Dawson by the looks of it here. Thiago Mendes has been replaced by Jason Dainaya. Bodo got him to crap. Oh God, 8 minutes added on. Right. Okay. That's quite a chunk. Eight minutes. Yeah, we were top. We've been top. Yeah, we are the most expensive yet. That is a lot of added time, man. 8 minutes is ridiculous. Dawson got a bit of tissue up the nose. He's going to play on. Antonio trying to make something of it here. Well, given the fact there is 8 minutes added on, I'm going to pretty much end the stream straight after the full-time whistle goes, because, well, put it this way, I've not acted tired tonight. I've been quite wide awake, but I am knackered. You know, I'm ready for half term, so yeah, I'm pretty much going to end it, get some sleep, you know, ASAP. Here's Dembele. Oh, couldn't quite keep it under control. 6 minutes to go of the 8 added on. Yeah, we'll go to about 10:05 because it's going to finish at 10:04. Gusto plays it down the line. Fornals. And Awa. And Ariella gets the ball in the end. Yeah, getting late. Where's what? Oh, Jesus Christ. Here's Gusto challenging Brennan Johnson. Brennan Johnson gets the better of him and he clears it away for the Lyon throw. Olympique Lyonnais has dominated the ball. They've had more forward play, but West Ham, even though they're down to 10 men, they've defended well and they've kept it 1-1. It's a foul throw, apparently. Awa. Football fighting that header from Dembele just over the top. Big chance. And Mika says, come on, the Jers. Well, Braga 1, Rangers 0 is the full-time whistle. He says, come on the Jers. But I'm happy about Rangers getting defeated, of course, you know. Fifth minute of added time now, 3 minutes to go. It's West Ham 1, Olympiacos. Sorry, not Olympiacos. Olympique. I can't speak. Olympique Lyonnais. There you go. A yellow card for Jared Bowen. It was right in front of the assistant there. It's a shove in the back. But it's not a yellow. No. It's not a yellow card. Trods on his foot. Accidentally. And no. Not for me, no. It's it's Olympique Lyonnais, yeah, because it's spelled it's Olympique and then Lion, and then Dawson's done really well there, and then Nais, yeah, Olympique Lyonnais, yeah. It's Gusto. A little bit more to do, but West Ham, I've got 2 minutes to go. Olympique Lyonnais, yeah. Yeah. apparently it's Lyonnais. Well, listen, I'm going to call it Olympique Lyonnais because, you know, here's Dembele on the charge. Important tackle by Ryan Fredericks, and Craig Dawson's nose is bleeding again. One minute to go, still 1-1. And Ndombele plays it in and headed away by Ben Johnson. It can be, and good save. And then blocked. Denier. They're going to come again, Lyon. Oh, Johnson. I know that's not a foul for me. 30 seconds left, 1-1. It can be. The very last few seconds, and it's blocked by Fornals. Can't get it away. It's going to go out of play for the throw. And Fraser says the football's stealing a lot of Fulham's youngsters. Carvalho next. So, well, that's the full-time whistle. 1-1 is the score. And that is full-time, folks. West Ham had to play half the game down to 10 men after a denial of a goals opportunity by Cresswell. A very controversial red card. But they did take the lead through Jarrod Bowen in the 52nd minute. But Tanguy and Ndombele equalised for Lyon. And it's full time. West Ham 1, Lyon 1. West Ham 1, Lyon 1. And no away goals indeed. So all on for the second leg. It's 1-1. Who will win this tie? West Ham or Lyon? I may not stream it, I might do. It all depends on how I feel next week. But we might do it, might not. Anyway, enough of that. See you tomorrow for Newcastle versus Wolves, and then an exciting weekend of football. And I'm on the holidays as well, so maybe a bit more content coming through. Anyway, have a lovely rest of the evening. Get some rest, and yeah, goodbye. So much football. Take care, and adios.